Welcome back, Scrub Lords. This is Nightly Nerds, and I am Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we are playing Darkest Dungeon.
And we are currently resting through our third dungeon, trying to, get some recuperation back, because, man, they are stressing out.
I haven't camped. Speaking of camping, I haven't gone camping in so long.
Same here.
I loved camping. I don't love it as much as I used to. I guess maybe getting a little older, but I should. But like there was a sweet spot from about 16 to. Remember, I love camping, but around 16 is when your friends and we live here in Vegas. I kind of cut away there, but we live here in Vegas, and so it's hot and dry. So you have to go long distances usually to find a place where it's.
We got a lot of mountains around us, but man, they are hard to get.
There's no water and stuff, so you want to go somewhere nice to camp. You kind of have to go a distance, which means you're either with adults because you're a kid because you need someone to drive you, or you turn 16 and now your friends can go. You and your friends can go camping, and that's kind of me. From about 16 to I'd say 26, about 10-year period. I loved camping, fishing.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything crazy. It was just I loved being out there and doing it. And when my friends and I had time to get together, but I have not.
I didn't mean to step on that stupid truck.
I probably haven't gone camping in nearly 6 years now. I haven't gone fishing in about 3.
Yeah.
Just haven't had the time or the.
I think Holy Water does this.
When to do it, the timing and things were not lined up.
He won't do it. There we go.
I got my fishing license 3 years ago. Went fishing twice.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the license, the year-round one, and went twice. Both times with nieces and nephews, so it's not the same. I mean, I get why my parents didn't want to take me fishing. My goodness.
It is a pain.
Ugh. The little bastards wouldn't sit still for a minute. I love them to death, but still.
All right, so we're going to grab this guy. We're going to pull him front because he's going to stress out my team if I leave him back there. And, you need a little touching up. Let's heal you up. Let's get you some health. Yeah. Your beliefs are wrong. Zealous persecution.
Zealous persecution. Prosecution even, too. It's got a little Jack McCoy in him.
Jack McCoy.
Law and Order.
Oh.
Dum dum.
Yeah, you're a big Law and Order fan.
Sam Waterston. Waterstone. Oh, that's the best thing. The best thing about being a Law and Order fan is almost every day, Law and Order is on some channel. I mean, between like TNT and
you're not wrong.
What's the Ion? I think it is I'm not sure if it's Canadian, but I have a feeling it's a Canadian station. But I'm probably wrong because I remember Flashpoint being on there, and that was like a Canadian cop show. I could be totally wrong. They play a lot of cop stuff, so it could just be a show that plays cop stuff.
You're a cop.
But, no, I'm not, but I have a lot of family that are.
You're a cop.
That may be.
All right.
That
damage
is.
versus unholy. Bam!
I have a lot of family members that are. Is that what they're saying? Anyway. Yeah, between TNT and Ion and, what's it, OWN? The Oprah Winfrey Network?
Oh, my goodness.
No, they don't play Law and Order. They play all the real ones.
Yeah.
Like Dateline and 48 Hours and
Cold Case.
I watch the hell out of Oprah Winfrey Network.
Oh, okay.
Other than ESPN and stuff and sports things, the two channels I probably watch the most are 3 channels. Let's say OWN, ID, which is Investigation Discovery, which is just all murder mystery stuff all day long, and then which I think is women's entertainment. But the reason the Oprah Winfrey Network's on there is because of I love watching Dateline. Like
no,
I love that
we
show.
know you love Oprah. You're sad she's gone.
She's not gone. She has the Oprah Winfrey Network.
Yeah, but she's like
not on network television.
She's not Oprah anymore.
She's still. Oh yeah. What? Well, she's still.
She
Oprah.
got replaced by Dance Around the Crazy Broom Girl.
Oh, Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres.
My dad watches her.
Yeah. I remember the last time we talked, he kind of went on a little tangent about it.
I don't care who the hell you are. You could be like Ellen. She didn't talk about being the lesbian. I like that. Rosie O'Donnell.
That was
Trump. No, he doesn't do that.
No. He's a very opinionated person, and he likes to express it, but he's not rude about it.
He's nice.
That's what I respect.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I love my dad. He's sweet.
I don't have holy water to risk playing with those ashes.
He's also like, he's more of a talker. Like, you get him going, and he'll bring up that thing that drives him nuts, and he'll be like, rah, 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 and he'll tell you everything wrong with it. But if he was with that person, he wouldn't say shit. Not because he's scared, but he's just nice.
Yeah, he
So
doesn't.
he'll be nice and polite to them,
upset
and
that person.
he'll get out of there as soon as he can if he can't stand them. But he's not going to be. He's not going to upset the apple cart.
Yep.
But no, yeah, and then women's entertainment because they play Law and Order a lot, you know, and I love Law and Order.
You know what? I'm gonna avoid that encounter.
I used to kind of like SVU, Special Victims Unit, but it reaches a point, it's just a saturation point. I couldn't handle it anymore.
You like that SVU?
That's SVU.
SVU.
Like when I started to hate the main characters, and I was like hoping the pedophile gets away at the end.
Oh goodness.
Not really, but you know what I mean. Like it was kind of like. I mean, I know they all get repetitive, and they all get who it is at a certain point, blah blah blah, and it's hard for there to be a twist or something. But
okay, good. She didn't.
SVU just took it too far. It became too much about the private lives of the officers. Where in Law and Order, there is maybe an arc like this character has cancer, or this character's wife is ill, you know, or Jerry Orbach's an awesome, badass Irish Jew, but because I love Jerry Orbach, I love.
Almost skipped by this pack.
I love that man. It's sad that he died so soon after leaving the show. But SVU, it became about like their wives and their kids and their private lives. Just all it was. Oh, and by the way, there's a bad guy this week we got to catch. And guess who it is? It's the guest star. You know, it's Martin Short. Oh, big surprise. He's just the biggest name, you know, in the episode.
We just need to get rid of him so we don't have to pay him again.
Well, I mean, he's only going to be there for one episode because he's the bad guy. Oh, no, it's celebrity. It's Ben Savage.
What's his face?
Is it Ben Savage or Fred Savage? Fred Savage is the bad guy. Because he's a celebrity guest this week.
Celebrator.
Like, there's only like one. The later Law and Orders weren't that good. The last season, I get why it got canceled. Don't worry, it's a tent pole. It was a tent pole show. It should never gotten canceled the way it did.
Yeah.
But I get why, and part of it's the way they changed the format of the show. They changed the way the cold opening was, and they kind of ruined it. They kind of set it up to fail, but. You know, I think the only episodes when it comes to those good years, like I'm talking like Christopher Noth and Paul Sorvino.
Yeah.
From that point to Green and the Italian guy with the mustache. His name escapes me.
Mario? Luigi?
Yeah, it was Luigi. He's like, I solved the crime.
I did it.
No, it's like to that point. I mean, there were some rough points in there with Green. I mean, anything with Jerry Orbach is great, but I mean, it really did start with Chris Noth and Paul Sorvino for me. And then, but yeah, to that point, there were some rough, the worst episodes that I hated the most were the ones with Julia Roberts. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I don't like Julia Roberts.
And it's this like, has something to do with politics and
your politics.
I think drug companies or something. Some guy gets killed using like, I don't know, what's the one, the blue diamond, little blue bombers. What do they call that? The one that makes your dick rise.
No idea.
The pill.
Viagra?
Viagra, thank you.
Okay, I'm like confused where you're going with that.
I think it has something to do with Viagra, and this guy dies, and it turns out it's murder, and she's involved, it turns out she's actually a prostitute. What? The woman from Pretty Woman's a prostitute? Yeah. And then she screws everybody over with some bullshit, but it was like a two-parter, and it was, what's his name? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. With the hair and the face.
The hair and the face? And
yeah, he's got 2 eyes.
Nose?
He has a nose and some teeth.
And some
I think he might even had all 32.
Does he have a snaggletooth?
No, this dude was very handsome.
Okay. Then I have no idea.
No,
oh look, quest complete.
He did the what's the one? Congeniality. Benjamin Pratt. Benjamin Pratt. It's with Benjamin Pratt and Jerry Orbach when they're the 2 detectives, and she like tries to seduce Benjamin Pratt's character, whose wife has like MS or something. This is how they got him off the show. I think he was getting ready to leave. But she tries to seduce him, and he says no. But there's times where he was alone with her, and they use that to get the bad guys off and, you know, mess up his marriage, and he has to leave to save the marriage. And I get his character's going to leave, but man, it's like, not only can I don't really like Julie Roberts that much. I didn't like the character because she was distracting. And then I hated her character because I didn't like her playing the character because she was distracting because it's Julia Roberts. You know, it's not an actress becoming a character. It's Julia Roberts in Law and Order.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then
look, we
that's
have
like, I think
unique
the
characters.
episodes when those replay, I change it.
Understandable.
And the one thing that's funny to me though is when they do crossover episodes. So they'll have the people from SVU on Law and Order, or they'll have like from some of the failed Law and Orders, they'll have some kind of crossover. Or, I don't think they ever did Criminal Intent, but they did do Baltimore Homicide, which is where Munch's character comes from in SVU.
Munch.
And they'll do these crossover episodes, like they're replaying them, but they don't have like the syndication for Baltimore Homicide, so you only get half the story. So you like come on, and it's like either that second half where they catch the bad guy, but you have no idea what the crime was, or you get the crime, but you never get to see the finish where they catch the bad guy. It's fantastic. Syndication.
So she can.
Show.
She can only go into the brothel. The cleric can only stress relieve in the brothel.
I told you.
Promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
And yeah, well, we need to put the barbarian started stressing out a bit. She's gonna go to the bar and she's gonna drink her cares away.
Mead. Grog.
The bellows blast once
Grog.
again. The forge
All right,
stands ready
but
to make
for
weapons
now,
of war.
I think that'll do it for this episode. As always, we'd like you to like, comment, and subscribe and see how many we can get. You know,
Feedback.
as always. And yeah, we hope to see you in the next episode.
See you then. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
Woot woot.